You're in recovery. Someone asks about your past. You start telling your story and realize you're making addiction sound fun, glorifying the high, romanticizing the chaos. This is dangerous. Here's how to tell your story the right way. I'm Recovery Bridge, and today we're talking about how to tell your story without glorifying addiction. Your story can help people, but only if you tell it right. What glorifying looks like: the high was amazing, we had the craziest adventures, I felt invincible, focus on the fun, skip the consequences. Why it's dangerous. 1. You trigger yourself romanticizing the past equals cravings. Your brain remembers the high, forgets the pain. You start thinking, maybe it wasn't that bad. 2. You trigger others. People in early recovery are fragile. Hearing the high was amazing makes them want to use. 3. You normalize addiction, makes it sound like a fun phase. Addiction isn't fun. It's a disease. 4. You're stuck in addict identity. If all your stories are about using, you're not growing. Recovery equals building a new life, not living in the past. The rule: your story should educate and inspire, not make people want to use. Structure: high consequences, hope. I started using it because. Don't describe the high in detail. Explain why you started. Example: crossmark, the first time I tried Oxy. It was the best feeling ever. Pure euphoria. White heavy checkmark, I started using pain pills after surgery. They numbed my anxiety. What did addiction cost you? Relationships destroyed, overdoses, arrests, hospitalizations, lost jobs, dropped out of school, lying, stealing, hurting people you love. How did you feel? Ashamed, hopeless, suicidal, trapped, scared, alone. Example: I overdosed twice. I stole from my family. I lost my best friend. I was suicidal. I felt like a monster. What made you want to change? Rock bottom, intervention, death of a friend. I didn't want to die like this. Example: I woke up in the hospital after my second overdose. My mom was crying. That's when I knew I had to get help. What does your life look like now? Sober months / years, rebuilt relationships, going to school / working, therapy, meetings, healthy coping. What's possible in recovery? I never thought I could be happy sober. I was wrong. The balance: 10% beginning, 60% consequences, 30% hope. Focus on pain and redemption, not the high. Don't say, crossmark, the high was incredible, triggers cravings in yourself and others. Crossmark, we had the best times. Romanticizes addiction. Crossmark, it made me feel like a god, makes people want to experience it. Crossmark, detailed drug stories. We used to cook meth in NO. Skip the details. Crossmark, war stories as entertainment. Addiction isn't a comedy routine. Crossmark, I miss it sometimes. Dangerous honesty. Do say, white heavy checkmark, it started as fun, then it destroyed everything. Honest about progression. White heavy checkmark, I lost everything that mattered. Focuses on consequences. White heavy checkmark, recovery gave me my life back. Provides hope. White heavy checkmark, it's hard, but it's worth it. Realistic about recovery. White heavy checkmark, I'm grateful to be alive. Perspective. Audience number 1, AA/NA meeting. They're in recovery. They understand you can share deeper details. Focus on how you stay sober today. Audience number 2, newcomers. They're scared and don't know if recovery works. Share consequences briefly. Focus heavily on hope. If I can do it, you can too. Audience number 3, non-addicts. They don't understand addiction. Focus on addiction as disease. Skip graphic details. This is what addiction actually looks like. Audience number 4, youth. Prevention talks goal: prevent them from starting. Focus on consequences. I started at your age. Here's what happened. End with recovery hope. The rule: tailor your story to the audience, but never glorify. When done right, your story. White heavy checkmark shows addiction is a disease. White heavy checkmark gives hope to people struggling. White heavy checkmark educates non-addicts. White heavy checkmark holds you accountable. White heavy checkmark heals you. The purpose: your story is an entertainment. It's a tool for healing and education. The responsibility: every time you share, you're either helping or harming. Choose carefully. Your story matters, but tell it right. Brief beginning, heavy on consequences, big on hope. Don't glorify the high. Focus on the pain and the redemption. Resources are linked below. I'll see you Friday.